Hello and welcome to Crafternoon. I'm Miss Mary and I'm here at the Pacific Grove Public Library, and today we're going to be making New Year's wishing wands. And to do that, you're going to need a few supplies. You're going to need a star, and I've used kind of a little thicker paper just so it'll hold its shape. You'll need color paper to decorate the star, and you'll need a craft stick, and lastly, you'll need some glue. The paper I have is just regular, this is almost like computer paper, but it's colored. You can certainly use construction paper. I have some of that. And I even have some paper from a magazine. So if you want to recycle, or maybe the holidays, there's wrapping paper, feel free to use that as well. So I'm going to show you how to get crafting. I have my work surface covered. You can see this is where the star was cut out. I'm going to lay my star right there on my work surface. I'm going to, select a different glue stick. And there we go. I'm going to cover my star. And the next step is I have my paper cut into strips, and that's really not necessary. You really just want to have pieces of paper that are crinkled up and then placed on the star. And you can start however you'd like. I'm going to start with the yellow paper, and I'm just going to crinkle it up. If you have tissue paper, you can certainly use that as well. I think what I might do, you can have a pattern or a design, anything you'd like, or it can just be random pieces of paper. It's completely up to you. I need a little more glue up there. And I think what I'll do, and for this one, is I'm going to glue the points of the star with different pieces or different colored pieces of paper. And I'll try to cover it up the best that I can, so that one point will be yellow. And let's see, I think I have enough different colored pieces of paper to make a different color for each point. All 5. There we go. Let's see. I can put a little more, let's see, yellow right there. Okay, great. And now I am going to, actually, I think I've got a little space. I'm going to add a little more yellow. All right, and I am going to see if I can put it right in there, right on the edge. Let's see if that will fit. Okay. All right, so as you can see, if you place one down, it might shift the others, and that's okay. Onto my different color, I'll try pink next. And I'll make sure that this point is well glued. And I'll just crinkle up the pink. And I'll start with the tip this time. And I'm just going to press the next one next to it. And if you use smaller pieces of paper, it can be more precise. It's up to you. Okay, I have a spot right there. And I'm going to press. Now I'm hoping that I've used enough glue. All right, I'm going to test and let's see how our things are working. Oh, great. Okay, so for right now, at least, paper is not falling off. Okay, give it an extra smush. Okay, and now I need a little piece of pink over here. Just like that. All right. Now I'm ready to start my next point. I'm going to use some orange for that. And I'm just going to snip some pieces of orange. Make sure it's nice and gluey. And I'll start again with the point. I think that was a good technique. I'll try it again with the orange. as you can see, I'm choosing to squish the pieces of paper. And if you would rather use a piece of paper and not squish them, just have them flat and color the star with the paper, that would work just fine as well. Okay. And I'm going to put a little more glue up here. There we go. Whoops, that knocked our tip piece off. And there we go. Just like that. Okay, so let's check. We'll do a glue check, make sure things are sticking to the star, not just our fingers. Okay, so there we go. We've got that looking really nice. I am going to start with the blue down over here. And once again, I'm gonna cut my paper into pieces, start with the tip, and go towards the center. I think another technique you might want to try, I notice is working quite well, is that when you're gluing the piece of paper, glue a flat side of the paper, and then it has a place to stay connected to the star. Okay, I'm gonna add a little more glue here as it moves towards the center. Okay, great. And now I think what I'm gonna do, also do one more piece of blue, just like that. Kind of fill in the gap a little bit. Okay, and now I'm ready for my last point. And for this, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use some of the recycled paper so we can see how that looks. And some of this is really colorful, so that's what I'll use. Once again, starting with the point. And kind of folding it up. And this one I have some blues. It looks like some almost a black. Put that like that. And this piece of paper, I have some magazine. I have some green, so I'll use some of the green. And keeping an eye on the other ones as well. Okay, and let's see. Oh, this has a nice shade of almost, I guess, teal or, yeah, maybe mint green. Okay, I am getting really close to filling up my star. Okay, and maybe one last piece. Let's see if I can crumple it up. And I can squeeze it right there in between. Where the orange is. Okay, now I'm going to try to carefully lift up my star. And let's see if I need to do any re-gluing. All right. Oh, that turned out really nice. Okay, so you can see I've got my star, very colorful. I need to very carefully turn it over. And I am going to glue the glue stick. And in hindsight, I think I probably would have done this first. Let's place that on there in the center. As you can see, one of my two pieces of my orange fell off. Now I need my kind of the streamers. And I think I'll use the gold. And I think I'll use more narrow strips. And I'll put some glue on the tip of these. And I'll make, let's see, maybe 2 more. And you might have noticed that they're a little longer than the first 2, and that's part of my design. Let's see how this goes. All right. I may not have room for all of these. So let me take it off the glue stick for now. Glue it to the back. You see I'm kind of gluing it to the back side. Just like that. And let's see. Oops, I think I've glued it in the wrong spot. I'm going to put it over here instead. Just like that. And I think initially I had 4. I don't know if I'm going to keep my 4. Possibly. Possibly not. I remember this paper from previous projects. It doesn't always want to stay on very well. So it may need a little bit of help. Okay. There we go. Now, as you can see, I need to do some more gluing. And especially over here at the beginning with my orange paper. All right, great. Okay, that's looking great. This yellow piece of paper, let's see if we have a spot for it. Right there. Okay, so there they are. Okay, they're doing great. So I've got that. The only thing I need to do next is glue that craft stick to the back. And like that, just right between. Okay, so I've got room to make my wand and hang on to it. All right, so I have my finished product. And as you can see, it's pretty delicate until the glue dries. However, I'm gonna trying to be brave and let go, and let's hope it works, right? So there's my craft stick, there's my star, and it's a wishing star, right, for the Happy New Year. So I hope you had a good time making this craft with me, and I look forward to crafting with you in the year 2021. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Keep on crafting. Bye-bye.